The path of a chosen one is rarely conventional. From an early age, there is a sense of being different, a knowing deep within that you don't quite fit into the molds that society tries to impose. This divergence isn't a flaw or a sign of inadequacy. Rather, it is the mark of someone set apart for a higher purpose. The world often tries to conform people into boxes to make them fit a certain standard. But for a chosen one, this conformity feels unnatural and suffocating. The truth is, you were never meant to be like everyone else, and your divergence is a sign of the unique path you are here to walk. Being different isn't always easy. Many chosen ones find themselves questioning why they don't fit in, wondering if something is wrong with them for feeling disconnected from the world around them. But this disconnection isn't a weakness, it's a strength. It's the universe's way of guiding you away from the distractions of the ordinary and leading you toward your true purpose. You were given a special gift, one that requires you to break away from the patterns that others follow without question. In your divergence lies your power. The feeling of being different is often accompanied by a sense of inner knowing. It's as if you are aware on some deep level that the world operates differently than what most people believe. You see through the illusions, the surface-level distractions that keep others trapped in cycles of fear or conformity. This ability to perceive beyond the veil is a clear sign of your divergence. The chosen one sees the truth where others see only appearances, and this insight is both a blessing and a responsibility. Throughout your life, this divergence will continue to unfold in ways that may seem strange or confusing. You may notice signs that separate you from the crowd, experiences that make it clear that your journey is unique. These signs, though unusual, are the universe's way of affirming your path. While others may feel comfortable in the status quo, you are called to challenge it, to step into a higher level of awareness and purpose. In the coming pages, we will explore 9 specific signs that highlight your divergence as a chosen one. These signs will help you understand why you've always felt different and how to embrace your unique path with confidence and clarity. The first sign often begins in childhood, with an early recognition that you are not like the others around you. From a very young age, the chosen one often feels a sense of being different. This feeling isn't just a fleeting thought or an occasional sensation. It's a constant undercurrent that runs throughout their early experiences. While other children might easily blend in, follow trends, or embrace group dynamics, the chosen one may feel out of step, as if they are observing life from a slightly different perspective. This sense of being other can lead to moments of confusion or loneliness, but it is also one of the first indicators of a unique path ahead. Often, this difference isn't something that can be easily explained to others. Family members, teachers, and even friends may not fully understand why the chosen one seems so introspective, sensitive, or resistant to conforming to the usual ways of behaving. In school, while others are content to follow the rules or blend into social groups, the chosen one may find themselves questioning why things are the way they are. This inquisitive nature, paired with an unshakable feeling of not belonging, is a key sign that they are walking a path that diverges from the norm. This sense of divergence can manifest in many ways during childhood. Perhaps the chosen one felt more connected to nature, animals, or imaginative worlds than to the social structures around them. Maybe there was a deep connection to spirituality or a sense of purpose that others their age didn't seem to share. While this can make childhood difficult, it is also a sign that the chosen one is being prepared for something greater. This early sensitivity to difference is not a burden, but a gift, one that will guide them as they grow. Parents or peers may have tried to normalize these feelings, urging the chosen one to fit in, to stop questioning, or to be more like everyone else. But even in these moments of pressure, the feeling of being different persisted. This early awareness is not just a phase, it's an indicator that the chosen one's path was never meant to follow the predictable route. The struggles and moments of isolation during childhood were part of the preparation for embracing a life that goes beyond the surface, a life that requires breaking free from societal expectations. As these feelings of difference grow, so too does the chosen one's unexplainable inner knowing. This deep intuition will become an undeniable guide, offering insights and wisdom that will steer them through life in ways that others cannot always understand. One of the most powerful signs of a chosen one is an unexplainable inner knowing. This intuition goes beyond gut feelings or momentary insights. It is a deep, almost spiritual sense of understanding that can't always be logically explained. The chosen one often has moments where they just know something, even if they can't pinpoint how or why they know it. This knowledge might appear in the form of insights about people, situations, or future events. It's as if they have access to a level of truth that is hidden from others, and this access often comes without any need for external validation. This inner knowing can manifest in various ways. The chosen one may sense when someone is not being truthful, even when no clear signs are present. They may be able to predict outcomes of situations with startling accuracy, or know exactly what steps to take to avoid danger or navigate challenges. These moments of insight can feel surreal, leaving the chosen one wondering how they arrived at the information. However, this intuition is not a coincidence. It is part of their divine connection and purpose. Often, this inner knowing leads the chosen one to make choices that others don't understand. They may feel compelled to take a different path, avoid certain relationships, or pursue opportunities that seem out of reach to others. This intuitive guidance is so strong that it overrides the need for external approval or validation. The chosen one knows, even in the face of doubt from others, that their instincts are leading them in the right direction. This can create tension, as friends and family may question decisions that seem illogical on the surface, but the chosen one's trust in their intuition remains firm. Over time, the chosen one learns to rely more on this inner knowing, allowing it to guide them through the most challenging and uncertain moments of their life. This intuition strengthens as they grow, becoming a trusted companion that helps them navigate the twists and turns of their unique journey. While others might seek advice from external sources, the chosen one knows that their most reliable answers come from within. This powerful sense of inner knowing is often accompanied by a heightened sensitivity to energy and emotions. As their intuition deepens, the chosen one begins to notice an acute awareness of the energy around them, picking up on emotions, intentions, and even the unspoken thoughts of those they encounter. The chosen one often experiences a heightened sensitivity to energy and emotions that goes beyond the ordinary. This sensitivity can feel overwhelming at times, as they pick up on subtle vibrations from the people and environments around them. It's not just about being empathetic. This ability allows them to feel the underlying emotions, intentions, and energy shifts in a way that others may not notice. This heightened awareness can make crowded spaces or intense emotional environments difficult to navigate, as the chosen one absorbs the energy around them like a sponge. This sensitivity is both a gift and a challenge. On one hand, it enables the chosen one to understand people and situations on a deeper level, providing them with insights that others might miss. They can often sense when something is off in a room or when someone is hiding their true feelings. This awareness can guide them in making wise decisions, helping them avoid people or situations that could be harmful. On the other hand, this constant influx of energy can be draining, especially if the chosen one is not careful about protecting their own energetic boundaries. Emotions can feel magnified for the chosen one. Even subtle shifts in mood or tone can hit them with great force, leaving them feeling emotionally raw or exposed. This can be confusing, especially in situations where they can't immediately pinpoint the source of the emotional intensity. At times, they may even feel emotions that aren't their own, picking up on the unspoken pain, joy, or anxiety of those around them. This can create a sense of emotional overwhelm if they do not learn to manage this sensitivity effectively. The chosen one's sensitivity also connects them more deeply to the natural world. They may feel a profound connection to animals, plants, or even the weather, sensing shifts in the natural environment before they occur. This attunement to nature can be a source of grounding and peace, offering a refuge from the chaos of human emotions. Many chosen ones find solace in nature, where the energy is more balanced and restorative, allowing them to recharge and center themselves. As this sensitivity to energy grows, the chosen one may also begin to feel disconnected from the social norms and expectations that others easily follow. This disconnection often leads to a growing awareness that they are not meant to fit into the traditional patterns of society, a realization that will push them further along their divergent path. The chosen one often feels a strong disconnection from the social norms that most people accept without question. Whether it's societal expectations, cultural practices, or traditional career paths, these norms rarely resonate with them. Instead of feeling comfortable conforming, the chosen one feels out of place when asked to follow the same rules or customs that others embrace. This sense of disconnection is not a rebellion for the sake of being different. It's a natural response to the deeper knowing that they are meant for something beyond the ordinary. From an early age, this disconnection becomes apparent. While others might eagerly pursue material success, popularity, or social approval, the chosen one feels an internal pull towards something more meaningful. The shallow pursuits of status or wealth do not inspire them in the same way they might for others. They see through the illusions of these societal goals and feel called to seek a path that is aligned with their soul's purpose, even if that means stepping away from the comfort of fitting in. This disconnection can create feelings of isolation or confusion, especially during times when everyone around them seems to be moving in a different direction. The chosen one may wonder why they don't find joy or fulfillment in the same things that others do. They might feel frustrated when trying to explain their choices or worldview to those who are deeply embedded in the systems and norms of society. However, this separation is a vital part of their journey. It is what allows them to see the world from a higher perspective and create their own path. In many cases, the chosen one begins to forge their way early in life, resisting the pressures to conform. Whether it's through unconventional career choices, alternative lifestyles, or a focus on spiritual growth, they step outside the typical expectations and create their own framework for living. This courage to break away is what sets them apart, and though it can be challenging, it's also deeply rewarding. By not conforming to social norms, they open themselves to greater freedom and opportunities to live authentically. As they continue to embrace this divergence, the chosen one starts to feel an even stronger pull toward their higher purpose. This purpose often manifests in ways that cannot be ignored, guiding them toward a path of spiritual fulfillment and service and becoming a central driving force in their life. The chosen one often feels a powerful pull toward a higher purpose that becomes undeniable over time. This feeling isn't simply about personal ambition or success. It's a deep sense of mission that drives them towards something much larger than themselves. Whether they fully understand it yet or not, there is an inner knowing that they are meant to fulfill a role in the world that has far-reaching implications. This pull toward purpose often feels like a calling, something they must answer regardless of the obstacles they face along the way. For many chosen ones, this sense of higher purpose reveals itself gradually through experiences and encounters that seem divinely orchestrated. They may find themselves repeatedly drawn to certain causes, people, or environments that align with their evolving sense of purpose. Sometimes it feels like an invisible force is guiding them, nudging them toward the path they are destined to walk. This journey is often filled with moments of clarity, where the chosen one feels deeply connected to their mission, as well as moments of doubt, where they struggle to understand how they can fulfill such a significant role. One of the key signs of this higher purpose is the way it persists, even when it's challenging to pursue. The chosen one may attempt to walk away from their calling at times, especially when faced with difficulties or a lack of support. Yet the pull remains strong, constantly drawing them back. No matter how far they stray, they always find themselves returning to the path of purpose, knowing that they cannot fully ignore it. This unwavering sense of mission is what sets the chosen one apart and keeps them focused, even in moments of uncertainty. This drive toward a higher purpose is often accompanied by an inner transformation. The chosen one begins to shed old beliefs, habits, and attachments that no longer serve their mission. This process can feel intense as they are being prepared for the role they are meant to play in the world. The deeper they lean into their purpose, the more aligned they become with their spiritual path, and the more doors begin to open that guide them toward fulfilling their destiny. As this sense of higher purpose becomes clearer, the chosen one often notices an increase in synchronicities and meaningful patterns in their life. These recurring signs from the universe act as guideposts, pointing the way forward and providing reassurance that they are walking the right path. Synchronicities are one of the most unmistakable signs that the chosen one is on the right path. These meaningful coincidences often appear when least expected, but carry with them a sense of divine timing and purpose. Whether it's seeing repeated numbers, crossing paths with the right person at just the right time, or hearing a message that speaks directly to their current experience, the chosen one is constantly being guided by the universe through these subtle yet powerful signs. These synchronicities may seem small at first, but they are not random. They are the universe's way of confirming that the chosen one is aligned with their higher calling. Each time they encounter a reoccurring sign or pattern, it serves as a reminder that they are being watched over and guided in ways that go beyond the ordinary. These moments often evoke a deep sense of awe, as the chosen one realizes that there is a much larger plan unfolding in their life, one that is carefully orchestrated by unseen forces. For many, these synchronicities are a source of comfort during times of doubt or uncertainty. When the path ahead feels unclear, these signs often arrive just in time to provide reassurance and direction. The chosen one may be struggling with a difficult decision, only to notice a sequence of events that points them toward the right choice. These experiences reinforce the belief that they are being supported by the divine, even when it feels like they are walking the path alone. The more the chosen one begins to notice and acknowledge these synchronicities, the more frequently they appear. It's as though the universe is speaking a language of symbols and patterns, and once the chosen one tunes in, the messages become clearer. This heightened awareness strengthens their connection to their spiritual path, as each synchronicity adds another layer of confirmation that they are exactly where they need to be. As they continue to follow these signs, the chosen one often enters periods of intense solitude or isolation. These moments of being alone are not accidental. They are an essential part of the journey, providing the space needed for reflection, growth, and deeper connection to their purpose. During this time, the chosen one is able to retreat inward, gaining insight and clarity that prepares them for the challenges and transformations that lie ahead. Periods of intense isolation are a common experience for the chosen one. These times of solitude are not accidental, but are often necessary for growth and transformation. During these moments, the chosen one may feel separated from the world around them, as if they are walking a path that others cannot see or understand. While this isolation can be challenging, it serves a deeper purpose: to allow them to reconnect with their inner self and receive guidance that is only accessible in moments of quiet reflection. These periods of solitude are often marked by a heightened sense of introspection. The chosen one may feel a pull to withdraw from social interactions, even with those who have been close to them. This isn't a rejection of others, but a call to focus inward, where their true strength and clarity lie. It is during these times that the chosen one can hear the voice of their intuition more clearly, free from the distractions and expectations of the outside world. Isolation can also bring about a deep sense of inner healing. The chosen one is often tasked with facing old wounds, fears, or limiting beliefs that have been buried beneath the surface. In solitude, these unresolved emotions come to light, offering the opportunity for release and transformation. While this process may feel painful or uncomfortable, it is a necessary part of their spiritual evolution. The isolation provides the space for this healing to occur without interference from external influences. Though the chosen one may struggle with feelings of loneliness during these periods, they also begin to realize that they are never truly alone. In this quiet space, they become more attuned to the divine presence that is always with them, offering guidance, comfort, and support. This realization helps to shift their perspective, transforming solitude into a sacred time of connection with the higher forces guiding their journey. As these intense periods of isolation unfold, the chosen one may also begin to notice the emergence of unusual talents or abilities. These abilities are not random, but are often the result of their deepening spiritual connection and the work they have done in solitude. They may start to develop heightened intuition, healing capabilities, or other gifts that further confirm their unique role and mission in the world. These emerging abilities are a sign that they are stepping into the fullness of their power. The chosen one often finds themselves developing unusual talents or abilities that defy logical explanation. These abilities can range from heightened intuition to healing energy, or even the capacity to influence their surroundings in subtle yet profound ways. While these gifts may seem strange to others, they are a natural extension of the Chosen One's deep connection to higher spiritual realms. These abilities are not merely coincidences or tricks of perception. They are tools that align with the Chosen One's purpose and mission in the world. These gifts tend to emerge during moments of heightened awareness or during the Chosen One's periods of deep introspection. Sometimes these abilities are noticed early in life, perhaps through vivid dreams, telepathic communication, or sensing the emotions of others with uncanny accuracy. In other cases, they may awaken suddenly during moments of crisis or spiritual awakening. Regardless of how they come into being, these unusual talents often set the Chosen One apart, reinforcing their sense of divergence from the norm. Often these abilities seem to grow stronger with practice and belief. The more the Chosen One trusts in their abilities and uses them in alignment with their higher purpose, the more powerful and refined they become. For example, someone with an intuitive gift may find that their insights become more accurate as they learn to listen more closely to their inner voice. Similarly, those with healing energy may find that their presence alone brings calm and comfort to those around them. These talents are not random. They are directly tied to the Chosen One's spiritual evolution and the tasks they are meant to accomplish. At times, these abilities may cause confusion or fear in those who do not understand them. The Chosen One may encounter skepticism, disbelief, or even rejection from others who are not familiar with such experiences. This can lead to feelings of isolation or doubt, but it is important to remember that these gifts are not for external validation. They are tools provided by the universe to help fulfill the Chosen One's mission, and their true power lies in how they are used to uplift and serve others. As these talents continue to unfold, the Chosen One becomes increasingly aware of the deeper meaning behind their journey. They begin to recognize that their divergence from the norm has a greater purpose, one that they are now being called to fully embrace and embody. This realization leads them to step into the fullness of their power and purpose, ready to take on the role they were always destined to fulfill. The journey of the Chosen One has been one of profound discovery. Each step along the path has revealed more about their true nature and the unique role they are meant to play in the world. From feeling different at a young age to developing unusual abilities, every experience has shaped them into someone who is not only aware of their divergence, but ready to embrace it fully. This process of awakening has not been easy, but it has led to a deeper understanding of their purpose and the power they carry within. Owning this divergence is an essential part of stepping into one's full power. No longer bound by the expectations or limitations of society, the Chosen One realizes that they were never meant to follow the traditional path. Instead, they are here to break new ground, to lead others by example, and to bring light to the places where it is needed most. This realization brings with it a sense of liberation, freedom from the pressure to conform, and the ability to live authentically in alignment with their higher calling. With this newfound understanding comes the responsibility to use their gifts wisely. The Chosen One knows that their unusual talents and abilities are not simply for personal gain, but are tools to help others, to heal, and to uplift. Whether through intuition, healing, or other forms of spiritual insight, they are called to serve in ways that only they can. This purpose, combined with their deep connection to the divine, allows them to move forward with confidence and clarity, knowing that every step they take is guided by something greater. This acceptance of their divergence is not the end of the journey, it is only the beginning. The Chosen One steps fully into their power, ready to face the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. They understand that their path will continue to evolve, but now they walk it with a sense of certainty and trust in their purpose. The fears and doubts that once held them back are now replaced by a quiet, unshakable faith in who they are and what they are here to do. As they move forward, the Chosen One is prepared to embrace the full extent of their mission. They are no longer merely different. They are leaders, healers, and guides, standing firmly in their power. Their divergence is not a curse but a gift, and now, fully aware of their strength, they are ready to change the world.